excited. We're super excited. Gonna be on the internet. We're on the internet. It's sunny day.
We stopped adding the letter X to the words that we say. You said we're excited.
Oh, we are excited.
We're excited. So
Hello, Internet! We're playing Sunny Day, which is from Happy Balboa Games and designed by Manu Palu. Sorry. And it's a kid's game, and I don't care. I love it.
Can you say Happy Balboa Games?
It might be Balbo. I thought it would. It's Baobob. Baobab.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe Happy Baobab.
That's the tree on their logo. Baobab tree.
Yeah, well, I was taught that that's a Balboa tree.
Okay.
So I don't know. Anyway, we're playing Sunny Day. This was my #1 game at Essen, most anticipated, because I like chaos. No, I like abstract tile placement games, and this isn't really an abstract tile placement game. This is just a tile placement game, but it's it's like surprisingly strategic, but not overly so. It's designed for kids and families ages 6 and up.
And people that like ice cream.
And there's bonuses for ice cream, there are. But yeah, I really like it. It's really simple. And this company did Fold It last year. And they did Battlefold this year, which I'm less interested in, which we can talk about. But yeah, I was really excited, and they delivered, and I was not disappointed. So, there's going to be like a whole bunch of tokens that are circles, and they are numbered 0 through 2, so 0, 1, and 2, and you're going to put them all face down. And then there are square tiles, and you're going to put those in like stacks and kind of shuffle them the best you can, and then you're going to build, is it a 5x5 or a 5x4?
5x6.
5x6! And so these ones you're going to shuffle,
5x6.
and then you're going to put them someplace accessible to everyone. Put yours over here. Stay over there. And then put that. There was a howl, and then Zeno went nuts. So we're trying to figure out what the howl was. So there was a howl outside. So we don't know what that was. But you shuffle these tiles, these nice, beautiful square tiles that are such a nice, silky cardstock. It's really nice cardstock. And then you're going to make a 4x6 grid. Or, sorry, a 5x6 grid. According to what Steve said. And you're going to flip them over. It's actually going to be faster if I just put them out flipped over. Bargain dogs. Okay. Steve did not get a text from one of the neighbors. Alright. So we're making a 5x6. And then any excess that you're gonna have like a draw pile. And you're gonna put that just like over to the side. Yeah! It's just so pretty, am I right? I'm right. Then you're gonna give every player 2 tiles, and this is your hand. Oh, it's also a Steve's hand. Then it's kind of tricky. You want to mark it, but you're gonna be able to build these tiles like any which direction. So finding a good place for the market can be a little tough. You want to put it close where everybody can get it, but also kind of like out of the range of the board. It's not gonna get as big as Carcassonne. Like that gets crazy, right? But you're gonna put it some distance. So you're just gonna have 3 tiles out. And that's the starting market. There you go. So that's settled. There we go. Alright. So 5x6 or 5x7? Did I do a 5x7? I did a 5x7.
You did a 5x7.
Angela, this is why we keep you around. This right here. This exact reason. Among many other things. But this is part of it. Okay. So,
way to cheat, Kairos.
I did cheat. Every player is going to have, I'm going to teach this. This board is actually going to be relevant, which is why it's on, right? But every player has 2 tiles in their hand. And on the tiles, there is, on each side of the tile, half of an icon symbol. And it just so happens that all of the tiles, like any umbrella half will match up with any other umbrella half. Not like exactly, but pretty close. It's pretty good, right? So on and so forth. The only symbol that has an A side and a B side would be the ice cream sandwich, or the ice cream. So the ice cream is the only symbol that has an A side and a B side. And we actually have an example of that right here. This ice cream is both an A and a B side, depending on whichever one you want. So what's going to happen is on your turn, you must place one of the tiles from your hand onto the board so as to complete at least one icon of the board. But right now, there's only one icon to complete, right? Like, no way I put it would let me complete more. I'm trying to find a good first move and also a good teaching example, because this is how I like to teach games. It also means that I have to plan this better. Wow, nothing's really good for me.
No, it's really Ichi lost the ball.
Oh. That's Ichi's go-to spot. Oh yeah, sorry, Manuel. The Northford was the last stream. YouTube doesn't update the title of the stream or like thumbnail until much later. Like it has to be, it's cached and it takes a while.
I think maybe if you refresh sometimes.
Sometimes. I didn't even bother updating it this time though. So yeah, sorry, this is not Nurseford anymore. This is Sunny Day. Nurseford was the last stream of this evening. Yeah, this is the bonus one. Is it heavy or midweight? That's a great question. Okay, for both this game and Nurseford. Nurseford is midweight, I would say. Very much middleweight. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take a turn. It's gonna be an amazing turn. Oh, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. Except for it's not. Dang it! None of these turns are good for me. Good for me. Good for me. None of these turns are good for me. But I'm gonna take one anyway. See, now you're already seeing this game is thinking. Because Tiffany can't even come up with a good example. I bet I'm gonna do this. Okay. So, on my turn, I place one symbol so it matches up and lines up with another symbol. It's a legal play, yay! Then, any tile which I complete an icon with, I get. So I take it and I put it in my own personal area. And as I get more ice creams, as I get more tiles, I have to build them onto this. So if I were to, on a future turn, place a tile so as to get one or more tiles, oh, I realized, no, I could have done amazing things. I'm going to retcon that and say I played that one instead for teaching purposes. Because this tile I could place here and see I complete 2 icons. So I get the tiles of the 2 icons I complete. And then I have to come over here and add these 2 new tiles that I have to this thing. And at the end of the game, you get 1 point per tile that you have in your personal area, in addition to 1 bonus point for every finished icon you have in your bonus area, or in your tile area. So this right now, as it stands, is 5 points. 3 points for the tiles, 2 points for the 2 icons I have completed. And that, my friends, is this game.
And...
oh, and there's bonuses! Sorry, I said that with way too much excitement. So, there are bonuses.
You two looks really pathetic.
When you complete an ice cream, so when you place a tile so as to do an A and a B ice cream, so you complete an ice cream.
Or a sun.
You get a bonus tile!
Yeah, ice cream or a sun.
For ice cream or sun. You get a bonus tile. So you just draw randomly one of these sunny day circle tiles, and then you secretly look at it, and then you add it to your score pile, and then at the end of the game, that's additional points.
You can probably tell from the board, the ice creams and the suns are more rare than the umbrellas, the pinwheels, and the clouds and clouds.
At the end of the turn, you will place a tile so as to, you will redraw a tile from the market, either blind or from the market straight up. And then you just keep going. And
So-
we're playing now!
Speaking of completing an ice cream, that's the A and the B half of the ice cream. So I get this tile,
Sure.
add it to my tableau, and take one of these
Oh,
tiles,
I didn't draw
which
that.
is 0, 1, or 2 points.
I'm gonna draw that one. Whoa! Okay.
Oh.
Way to
Way to see it.
draw a tile. Draw a tile, Mr. Paris. Draw a tile. That's almost nice.
Larry's not playing it.
We don't have a friend named Boris. Nice try. You thought you could trick me. But I know better. This one looks really good. Or I could do that. I'm gonna do this one. To slot this one to complete 2 umbrellas. So I get these 2, and then I add them to my personal supply. I recommend drawing before you fiddle with your personal because it won't take too long otherwise. You play the game until all of the tiles have been taken, or all of the tiles have been played from the market and from everyone's
I will
hands.
complete another ice cream and get this. And then I will get.
Oh, don't do that.
You weren't looking.
Hey, Eden! Welcome to the bonus stream. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Are you ready for this?
I'm not ready for this.
You are not, because I just did that. So I get that, and that was completing a sun. And so after drawing, which I'm drawing ice cream, I get a bonus tile, and I get this bonus tile. I think, Dawson, you're putting too much weight into a kid's game. You could play where you just don't even get these, or you take out the... I think it balances, like, because you could randomly start the game with 2 ice creams, like somebody, and so drawing the zeros can help mitigate or balance out that.
Someone we played with at SM was super wigged out by the getting 0 points. I think because they got like 3 of them.
No, you played with Dawson and he got wigged out.
Oh yeah, that was it.
He's telling us about it in the chat.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
See, and this is the 4-hour part of the game, where you just sit and build tiles. Do that. Steve have. How old's your grandson, Angela? I don't know why I had to say your name like that. What did you do? There. So you get, oh, can you place the market? Okay. And then those 2 I get, and then I'm gonna draw 1. Peachy. Just wait 20 minutes for us to finish this stream. Oh yeah, well, if he can handle Sagrada, this might work, actually, like, legitimately. It's just icon matching. You might need to simplify it, but...
Completed yet another phone.
My name is Steve, and I'm really good at a children's game.
Yeah. It's Tiffany, and I get upset by the fact that Steve was playing a children's game.
I don't know what you're trying to imply, sir. This so frustrates me every time. Have you noticed that I've been making knocking noises on the table recently, and someone hasn't gone crazy?
Because someone was distracted.
No, she hasn't. Consistently, she has not been doing it. Very proud of my daughter. My turn? You know, you're not allowed to reshape your tile structure.
These are the ones we place it. I place it too.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, I placed these.
Because your name is Cheat Steve.
It is.
I'm just putting that out there. A 1, 2, a 3. Ice cream
Thanks.
in your own area does not give you points.
Thanks, Super Mario Odyssey.
Is that Super Mario Odyssey? That was not Super Mario Odyssey. It was not.
If you were Mario, would I be happy?
That has some implications that I'm not really comfortable with. Okay. Let's fix this. And again, oh, we got it. Steve's whole thing with this game is he likes to make a perfect square. What? I'm pretty sure if your grandson can play Sagrada. Thank you. Aww. That stinks, Eden. Yeah, that's fine. Like, literally, it stinks. I shouldn't laugh at my own jokes in regards to your misery. But I did. I'm gonna do this to get that. And to get that. Oh, no, they don't go on my hand, they go there. And draw some. And that replaces. Oh, darn it. No. I finished placing my board by the time you finish your turn. So just calm down.
You know, I made an alpaca shape. It's kind of an alpaca.
They don't have tails like that. They don't have tails like that. I feel like if the Blake was like that, maybe. He got angry. Did you hear that exasperated sigh that he did when I moved his child? Did you hear that, Internet? I finished the sun! I get that one, and that one, and they don't go in my hand. I gotta keep doing that.
Yeah, if there is one thing to mess up with this game, it's you're going a little fast and tiles go to play this station.
Everything's fine. And I get a sun tile.
I'm going to place out there these two clovers.
Clover bills, yo.
That refills.
Oh my god, you actually refilled it? Oh, amazing. Oh, you played what I was going to play. I know, I'm really annoyed about it.
You got played.
I'm really annoyed about it as well. Well, I do that. Nope. Actually. Ooh, yeah. We do that one. We get that. And that. Steve, you did not. You have one job.
When does it end?
Ooh. When all of the tiles from there in our hands are placed. Ooh, I like it when a plan comes together. I know, H. Your plan's not coming together. Just rolled your ball under the TV unit, or we don't have a TV, under the entertainment center in an attempt to get us to come and get it for you. And we're not. So frustrating. Is this part of the game or the drop pod? Okay. To get that one out. Now it's your turn. I don't know why I feel so enthralled with a children's game either, Yuki, but sometimes board games are good regardless of their target audience.
Sometimes they just speak to you.
Mhm.
Probably good with it.
This game totes speaks to me. Totes speaks to me. And Steve, he really likes it too. Dang it! But like, I didn't even set that one up for you. That's the most annoying part. I set it up for myself. Sunshine. I'm gonna take a blind.
Oh, right, you can take a blind.
There's no reason to use suns or ice creams over here except for points. There's no like bonus points in there. I know each.
Let's do that. It's these two.
Actually,
Yeah, definitely draw before you fiddle.
yeah. Tell me more about your hardship stuff.
Did I get the last time?
You do get the last one. You do get the last tile.
It makes me feel good about myself.
To get the last tile? Okay. Whew, so easy.
Yeah, getting two tiles at once is not pretty tricky.
Yep. Thought I could do it. But what do I get? Just focus on those pinwheels. I built out in instead of one. This isn't the game anymore. It's in the game. Which is way over here.
Yeah, these triple spots are hard to fill.
Thank
When the tiles run
you, Tyrus. Oh, these are the same.
I have to do it. I have to break my perfect tableau.
I mean, draw a tile first, then draw that.
I have to do it because these both will give me 2 extra points. If I fill a tile, but I can't get all 3, so I have to break it.
Run me a river. Oh,
Because I like having no broken segments. But
yeah, he's a little
if I need
OCD about
if I need an extra point, if I want the extra point, I think I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna break your taboo. Yeah, you've got more connection. With no breaks.
Maybe. I don't know.
I can't risk losing the point. Ugh.
Does it hurt?
It really does.
It hurts deep inside.
Good. Whoa! Where did that come from, Zool?
You know that your wife is secretly evil.
Secretly.
And that's Sunny Day! Oh no, we have to score. So these are done.
Goodbye.
Okay. And then we score. So you get the points on your Sunny Day tiles. And then you count up the number of points that you have.
I got 3 points from those, and you got 4.
Mm-hmm. And then you count up the number of tiles you have and the number of symbols. I'm not adding it there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. 64.
65.
That 1 point that I didn't get.
Oh.
That 1 point. But I got, just so people see, I did get 3 points from the bonus tiles.
And I
4
got
tiles.
4.
Tiffany got 4 points off 3 tiles. So because of some slight randomness, we both played pretty well.
Yeah.
And Tiff did a couple extra points. I'm okay with that.
Now are you making Dawson have to be bad guy?
No, I'm just trying to make myself feel better that you drew less tiles than one.
Okay.
But no, it's yeah.
And that's Sunny Day!
It's a lot of fun. Really easy to teach. This is probably the easiest game we were able to teach at SN with other people. Like new game that we picked up.
Oh yeah.
Like by far. And like we'd be really tired. People were like, what did you play that you liked? And it's like
Meeple Circus is harder. But like people, yeah, we would be dead. And we'd just be like, Sunny Day.
Yeah, let's play.
We could teach a Sunny Day. Yeah. No. La, la. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I like it. I don't know if it's my number 1 game coming out of SN, because we haven't played everything yet.
Yeah.
But I still really like it.
It was definitely one of my I guess not low expectations because Fold It was pretty good, but always pretty I'm pretty cautious.
Yeah, you have to be coming at it.
Yeah, and so it was just it exceeded my low expectations, and Ichi is so pathetic.
Oh, my old lady. Yeah. So it's a game that you could play. The counting part might be hard when you go for high number of people with kiddos, but it's just a game about matching symbols. Kids probably the first few games won't match symbols to high. I had the word in my head and then I lost it. Efficiency, that's the one.
And that's something they can get better at.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
But I think it's still a game. So I don't know if kids could compete with adults at a young age, but our nephew Kevin would still kick our butt at this. I'm pretty confident. And my niece Natalie would totally dig this game and do pretty well. I think it would take her a play or two, but then she'd tote speed behind it. It took her a play or two of Karuba to understand the significance of Karuba.
When she kind of likes puzzles, and this is sort of like building a puzzle, but without the jigsaw matching and symbol matching. So it's kind of similar, just similar brain space, I think.
Yeah. But
Also, I really like the cover art with the
I like,
lovers.
and it's so nice the way it's, and the pieces slot, and it's just so well done.
Very happy.
It's so well done, and the quality component is just really good. The cardstock for the chips and the tiles are just, it's like a silken finish on the front and the back, and it's just really thick, hefty tiles that are meant to be played.
And I think it was pre-punched when you got it, right? It
Yeah,
was already
it was,
in the insert because it's kind of that.
It was pre-punched in the insert. These were in like a plastic.
Oh.
They weren't. I don't think they were in a punch. They might have been in a punch, actually. Yeah, maybe these were in a punch.
But yeah, the tiles. It was.
But these were punched in a bag. Actually, no. I think I punched this on camera, or maybe I didn't. But feeling good for making picture puzzles, sunny day. That's like the slogan of this game. And it's true. I am feeling good for making picture puzzles, sunny day.
But it's one of like it's a like kids game and you can teach it, but there's strategy and it's fun to play stuff and it's fun to try to get a bunch of stuff. Like it's just fun to play.
It's just nice. And it works well 2-player, it works well 3-player, and 4-player. Did you play 4-player? You played 3-player. I think you were just 3.
Yeah, I think I was just 3-player.
But sorry. I really like it. I enjoy it. It's cute. It's adorable. It probably, knowing this company and their success, will probably be available in the US next year sometime. Think Fun brought over Fold It from them last year, and so I think Think Fun will probably pick up this one, especially if enough people show interest. So yeah, I would not be surprised if I made an additional video about this game because I do like it. Beyond just like my first impressions, thoughts, write-up that I owe my Patreon backers. So there you go.
Very cool. Thank you for watching this bonus stream of Sunny. We had fun playing it. We enjoyed this game.
I was like, I got like a stash of games over here, and I'm just like, hey Steve, you want to do another bonus stream, Steve? Just wanna maybe play some other games, Steve? Maybe play Aruba, just cartoon skills, maybe, you know, just what we're doing, one of our favorite designers.
We already streamed it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
No, we played it. We didn't stream it.
Oh, I guess we did. We did stream it. Yeah. I mean, it is a lot of fun.
And it's 15 minutes. Karuba, das Kartenspiel! I mean, there's Zuzuru too, and you could be the gorilla, and I could be the tiger. No?
They wouldn't put us in the same pen. Okay.
I mean, I don't think they would put us in the same pen now, I promise. Well, I got you here. No? Are you done?
I'm very close. We can do one, but not both. I think.
This one you would have to learn.
Yeah.
This one you just have to remember.
Okay, that's probably better.
Okay. We're gonna do another bonus stream! We're gonna play Karuba Das Kartenspiel by Rudiger Dorn. If you are live, you can just hang out in the chat and we'll be back. I will try to update YouTube so we don't trick people into watching. So yeah. Okay. Okay, so if you haven't watched one of these before, if you're watching live, just hang out in the chat. We'll be back in like 5-ish minutes, maybe last probably like 2 minutes. And then if you're not watching this live, this video will be accessible as its own video somewhere on my channel, so you can go and find that. Maybe I put it in the doobly-doo. I don't really know. We're also going to give Ichi her ball, because she's annoying right now. But, yeah, we're going to play Karuba, the card game, which is a card game version of Karuba, which goes up to 6 players.
I'm very excited about that.
We're only playing 2, but, okay, tune in! But, Otherwise, good night, internet, and we'll see you next time. Night.